Hey, what's up? How's it going, everybody? Triple B back with you for another video, and today we're going to be doing hobby box number 2 of 2025 Topps Star Wars Hyperspace. Again, I ripped the first box. I'm really getting big into the Star Wars cards, but again, you got 10 cards per packs, 8 packs per box. You're looking for, like I said, there's usually 2 autos, 2 or 3 sketch cards per case, but you are guaranteed just 4 numbered parallels per box is anything you're guaranteed. I did do a couple whatnot breaks with this, so as you can see, I have a bunch of these oversized top loader cards. So I hit the spot in whatnot for that. So I don't believe there's any sketch cards in these, and there's only a handful of these, but I got 8 of those, and let's go over a couple of my break results. So I hit out of the There's Always a Bigger Fish, this Mythosaur from Mandalorian, gold to 50, the Corellian Hound to 25, and then some other stuff. I hit a bunch of these Moons of Mandalore. I had Bo-Katan Kryze, that also included her Starfighter, got 2 of them. I also had Count Dooku. I hit actually, to stick with the Moons of Mandalore, I hit a Bo-Katan Kryze Diamond to 75, like that set. Also hit, this is a planetary variation of Ahsoka. So you can see here it says Alderaan, not Ahsoka, and this is numbered to 99. Also hit Bo-Katan's Gauntlet Fighter. I believe they call that the Gold Dust Refractor to 50. And then out of my last box, you saw I hit the Rancor. This is Hyperlane's Red to 5. And I was also lucky enough to luck up and hit an Ahsoka sketch. So these are, like I said, you get 2 or 3 per case. I hit Ahsoka in the random, and then I hit this nice sketch by that gentleman, from what I can find. He is on Instagram. He is from France. So that is a really cool one-of-one sketch. And also, I completed my first ever Topps damage thing for this Rancor. I didn't notice it during the video, and it's probably tough to see, but down here on this bottom edge, good old Topps quality control hit us. So it is messed up area. I figured, being it is a red to 5, I'm going to send that back in and have Topps look at it. So yeah, we'll throw a couple of these up here in the background. We'll put Ahsoka. We'll put the Bo-Katan Moons of Mandalore. Also have the other box loader over there, so we'll just throw Bo-Katan's Starfighter up there. All right, without further ado, let's jump into this. Let's rip these box loaders. Again, we hit Lothal the last time. There's only, like I said, 4 or 5 of these. I don't believe there's any parallels. So there is the Alderaan sector. So it's just going to be cool to have all of these, all the different ones to complete my set. Looks like we're going to have another Alderaan, or Alderaan. So again, if anybody wants one of these, just hit me up. If I got dupes, we'll gladly send it your way. Here is Tatooine. I'm going to say there's only 4. So if we hit the... is it... Mandalore? There's another Corellia, which we got out of our first box we opened. So again, pretty cool. Again, there are chances to get one-of-one oversized sketch cards. Oh, there's Lothal. Forgot about that from Rebels. Rebels in the Ahsoka show. So I believe that's going to be from Ahsoka. So Lothal. I think Mandalore is the only one we haven't hit. There's another Lothal. So we got, what, 2 more of these, plus the one that'll come in this box. There's the Mandalore. So I believe we've hit all of these now. So nice, the Mandalore sector. And why not just open the last one? And there's going to be another Tatooine. I think I now have doubles of all of them, so that is pretty cool. Again, I love the box toppers, the oversized cards. I used to love it when Topps did it for baseball and all that. But this is what everybody's here for. Let's get into this Hyperspace 2025. This is a hobby-only product. So let's see what we can find. Can we luck up? Can we hit an auto? Again, I think you get 2 per case and 8 boxes per case. And I have seen some boxes that you'll hit a sketch and an auto in. But, alright, can we look up on the box topper? Nope. And then these are going to be our 8 packs. Again, I love this box presentation. Move that out of the way. And here are 8 packs. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Set them there. We'll open this oversized card. Again, we've seen them all, but I can't help but open them up. So there is Alderaan. So again, I have a nice, I believe I have the full set of those. So there's our 8 packs. Again, we're looking for 4 numbered cards. Again, you possibly could get a sketch or an auto. There's other things. There's shadow boxes. I'd really like to hit one of the reflection cards. But here we go. Sabalba. This is going to be from the Phantom Menace. We have Casca Reeves. The Bo-Katan Starfighter. Kanan Jarrus from Rebels, one of my favorite shows. There's the young Han Solo. The Tantive 4. Selly Organa. The Grand Inquisitor. So that's going to be something there. Nice. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh, that's a Moons of Mandalore. Very nice. That is awesome. Definitely take that. Just throw him back up here on a stand. And so just a refractor then of Bo-Katan Kryze. So pretty cool. Alright, pack number 2. Again, we're still looking for those numbered cards. I think we're going to have one here because I've noticed they put them backwards, which again, I don't wish they wouldn't do that. But so we have R5D4, Cad Bane, Figurin Dan, Max Rebo. Is that a sketch? I'm not sure what that is. That's a weird looking card. So R2D2, the Sandcrawler, Moff Gideon. Nice. Anakin Skywalker. That is a sketch. Check that out. So that is a sketch card. So that is pretty cool. That is one of the case hits. So let's go to the back. This is a Mythosaur. Nice. To 25. I think I actually already have that one. I know I hit the Mythosaur. Maybe it was the gold to 50. I don't remember now. Let's look. Oh yeah. So I have the gold. They call it the Space Dust to 50. Now I have the Hyperlanes to 25. So that is pretty cool. Oh, all right. Let's just get into it. Let's see what this sketch is. That is going to be young Leia on the Alderaan. So that is pretty cool. So again, we hit a sketch card. No idea who that artist is, but that is pretty cool. That is a one-of-one sketch, and I am pretty sure that is supposed to be young Leia. We will sleeve that one up, being it is a sketch. So that is pretty cool. Again, not guaranteed. You only get like 2 or 3 per case, so that is pretty cool. So I will definitely take that. Put her up here right next to Obi-Wan Kenobi, who saves her. At least I'm assuming that's who that is. Pretty sure it's young Leia. Alright, next pack. Man, this seems... No, maybe not. I thought it seemed like a thick pack, but... Alright, next pack. Yeah, just my imagination. So we have Marok. There's live-action Ahsoka. Captain Typho. The Loth Wolf. Boba Fett. Garson Fwip. Owen Lars. Mon Mothma. Oh, we got an auto too. Check that out. Jar Jar Binks. Ahmad Best. And Fennec Shand is going to be our next number, and that is going to be the Galactic Dust or to 50. So pretty cool. So that is awesome. This is just another random box I bought off of eBay. So you always take that chance that the hits have already been cycled out. But yeah, we got two of the case hits. We got an auto, and we got a sketch card. So Ahmad Best, Jar Jar Binks. I mean, it's not a huge auto checklist, but still not a bad auto. Not obviously, you can get Obi-Wan Kenobi, you can get Hayden Christensen as Anakin, you can get Luke Skywalker, old Han, young Han, but still, that's pretty cool. We'll take that. It is an auto. So again, not guaranteed. So what do we got? We have 5 packs left in this. I don't expect there to be too much more in this one, but you never know. We're still looking for 2 more numbered parallels, but that's still pretty cool. We got a sketch and an auto, and we got a number to 25 and a number to 50. So Chopper, Bib Fortuna, Grogu, the N1 Starfighter, Jawa, Corky Kryze, Boba Fett Starship. We have Ahsoka Tano. Looks like we're going to have another numbered card in here. The Naboo Royal Cruiser. And, okay, this is our, they call them Nebula, Fennec Shand. So this is guaranteed 1 per box. They are not numbered. And I just knocked over a bunch of cards. Trying to get my penny sleeves. So pretty cool. So nice 2 Fennec Shand parallels there. So we'll take it. All right, 4 packs to go. So we're a third of the way through the box. Or no, halfway through the box, sorry. 8 divided by 2 is 4. All right, so we have Harrison Dula. Pull that refractor out. Grand Admiral Thrawn, that is going to be from Rebels. Padme Amidala. We have the Tantive 4, Celi Organa, the Grand Inquisitor, R5D4, Cad Bane, and this is going to be a blue, so that's going to be our next one. Nice. How about another Bo-Katan Kryze on the Moons of Mandalore? So that's pretty cool. It's like my 3rd or 4th one of her. So that's awesome. And then this is going to be our next numbered card. It looks like it is going to be a blue out of 50. Yep, 65 of 150, and it is a Jawa. So there is our next numbered card. So looks like we're down to 3 packs. We're still looking for 1 numbered card. But again, we got an auto. We got a sketch. So yeah, that is pretty cool. So let's see. So we have Hu Yang. Is that going to be from? That is from the Ahsoka show. Ezra Bridger from Rebels. The Stormtrooper. Lola. Bail Organa, The Mandalorian, Cobb Vanth, Timothy Oliphant. I'd love to hit an auto of his. Jabba, Ryder Azadi on the refractor. And then this is the Errors insert, and that is Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers. All right, 2 to go. Still looking for, I believe, 1 more numbered card. Again, I don't expect to hit any of the other big stuff out of this. So we have Pelimoto, Salacious Crumb, the Land Speeder, C-3PO, the 7th Sister, Governor Price, Agent Collis. We have that dude. So it looks like this is going to be our next numbered card. We have the Dewback when there's always a bigger beast. And this looks like it's going to be another gold to 50. Nice. Paz Vizsla. Take it. So very cool. So again, just like our last one, all good numbered things. I think the highest numbered one we got was the blue to 150. It's pretty cool. All right, last pack of the break. Normally I'd say let's get some last pack mojo, but I am pretty sure we have used all that up. So, Alderaan Royal Guard, Ursa Wren, the Gamorrean Guard, hey, Jar Jar Binks, Rey, Watto, Sabine Wren, the 5th Brother. We have Akira, Refractor, and Eras, Qui-Gon, and Darth Maul from the Phantom Menace. So pretty cool. So there you guys have it. That is hobby box number 2 of Hyperspace, and we definitely beat the odds on this one. We hit a sketch card. We got an auto. We had our numbered stuff. So let's go through all that. So we'll start off with the Fennec Shand. This is the Nebula, guaranteed 1 per case, or 1 per box. We have a Jawa, 65 of 150. We have the Paz Vizsla, 14 of 50. We also hit the Fennec Shand, 23 of 50. And then we got the Mythosaur to 25. That is a Hyper Lanes. We got 2 Moons of Mandalore inserts. Bo-Katan Kryze, Obi-Wan Kenobi. And then we hit an auto of Jar Jar Binks, which is Ahmad Best. He was also in The Mandalorian as a Jedi. So very cool there. And obviously the 1 of 1 sketch card. Again, I believe that is Young Leia. I could be wrong. That is your artist. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, that is pretty cool. I really love this product. I may have to get another box. This seller on eBay, it was pretty cool. He told me it was a sealed, it was an open case, but it was all a sealed case. He just opened them for shipping. So yeah, you always take a chance on that. I'll also keep you guys updated on the damage claim I have with Topps. To see if they'll replace this card. Again, it's tough to see there at the bottom. But as always, guys, I can't say thank you enough for y'all just tuning in and checking it out. Again, let me know if you want to see more of the Star Wars stuff be open. I definitely lean in towards doing that more than baseball, just because I like the cost of it, the price. I mean, this was $200 off of eBay with free shipping, and I got a bunch of really cool cards. So yeah, so again, thank you guys as always. So thank you. See y'all soon. Later.